Hey guys, I'm MegaGWolf and welcome to another Mega Monday. So I guess the first comment might be, oh my god, he's had a haircut. Today I want to come on and talk to you about a fresh beginning, a fresh start. And you might be wondering why the episode is called that. Originally I was going to talk about something else, but decided against it because, well, this seemed more relevant with what I've been doing lately. So as you know, I've been doing Let's Play for a long time, and for the most part the formula's kind of been the same over the last couple years. Well, I'm intending on trying to change that up a bit now, because obviously a lot of modern Let's Players use things like face cams to be able to add a bit more personality, kind of get more facial reactions alongside these silent kind of moments where you're just like, of course, that's an extreme, but I've always considered face cams to be very interesting, like an interesting point of discussion, because some people really like them, some people say they're distracting, and then they don't like them. And I'm in the category that doesn't mind a face cam being there, but doesn't necessarily require it. I do think it adds a touch of personality, and obviously you'll be able to see things that audio just won't get through. So I've been toying with an idea of kind of doing my own face cam, but in a way that's a lot more personal to me in the way that I edit things, as well as a way that I would prefer face cam to be. The first episode of Oxygen Not Included went out the other day, and that's actually the first test that I did. It's basically just my standard Let's Play formula, maybe a little cut up a bit more than usual, but it's essentially my usual Let's Play style, but with occasionally cutting to a full screen, like you're seeing now, of me basically reacting or having some sort of thing to say to the camera. Think of it sort of like review style, where I'd be talking about a game, you'd be seeing gameplay, and it cuts to me being like, what's the deal with these bees? Name your colony the Lost Cause. I'm starting them off strong already. But I've always thought that that added that personal touch that I enjoy without taking too much away from the actual gameplay. And first impressions seem to be pretty good. A lot of people seem to really like the style of just having these like little moments of just kind of interaction, I guess, with the player over having it always in the corner, which I feel like I probably suit, because again, I have moments of being like, whoa, but I don't always have that. I don't have like the constant facial expression of like Jack or Mark, to name two in my head that are obvious inspirations for things like this. But I feel like I still have something to give, you know, something to add, but it is just going to be on occasion, which I feel like will be one of the better uses for me. For example, one of the things I'm looking forward to is I'm looking forward to my River City Ransom Underground Let's Play, which I've decided is going to be happening after Stardew Valley, and is going to be multiplayer. It's going to be co-op online with my friend SoulTaker21, and I've already had an experience where that face cam is going to come in very useful, because he does something that pisses me off and he's laughing, and all you see me look on the camera just like, and I feel like that like adds to the whole experience of like being able to see what's going on behind the scenes in a way, because you're just like, man, I wonder what he'd be like if he's just like silent and he's laughing, and now you're going to be able to see. Will this be more work for me? Yeah, probably. Will I regret this later down the line? Yeah, probably. But you know what? I've been thinking about it a lot, and I feel like again, I'm always coming back to me just being a bit lazy about things. And honestly, I feel like I should try and push myself more to go past my laziness boundaries to be able to try and really get something that I'm proud of out there as well. Which I have been. The reason why you haven't been seeing as many episodes of anything on this channel sometimes, just some days I'll miss a day, is just because I'm working on other things. Pixelated Memories is coming along fine. I've been keeping up with my one a month kind of promise after I've decided to just really focus on that for the moment, and I'm already planning on the next one. That was hopefully going to be done today. Don't see it happening now, because I've been having technical issues, plus I've been doing my other projects that I've been working on. I've been doing some voiceover stuff yesterday, so I couldn't really focus on Pixelated Memories in the end. Still playing Zelda. And there's some other things that are going to go on in my actual real life thing away from YouTube that might get in the way, but we'll have to see, because it's all up in the air. I'm just going to have to allocate my time, maybe set like some proper working hours, just to get stuff done, which is surprising. I haven't done that before, but it might help motivate me and like keep in check. I will say, when it comes to working at your own pace for yourself, it's very difficult to stay motivated and kind of punctual with stuff sometimes. Some people find it easier than others. I, of the lazy nature, can't be bothered half the time. Even though I enjoy it and love it, you know, I could be doing this, and this. There's so many things going on right now that I could be doing that I need to get my priorities in check. So yeah, that's where I want to take the channel forward, going forward. I want to add a little bit more spice to the videos, add a little bit more personality without losing what we love about the video games and about how I do things. But I would love to know what you think. A lot of people give me some positive feedback on the first episode, saying, you know, as long as it doesn't remain too back and forth, so it's like really jarring, I think it should be okay. Which, to be fair, I feel like it won't be. I think it will be used in moderation, just because a lot of the time it's just very unique circumstances that I feel like it would be applicable, but adds a little bit of a personal touch, you know? That being said, a little update is Sonic Hack Showcase has been going strong. I've been kind of got fire up my ass about that series lately, but that was mainly due to like bad sleeping schedules and them actually not being that hard to make, so that was kind of convenient for me that 2 hacks had come out that I was interested in anyway, so I covered those, and that was really cool. Stardew Valley is running into a problem because the game is crashing. I don't know why. It's just, I'm trying to start it, it's not responding. Don't know, I've uninstalled it, I've tried everything, it's just not responding all of a sudden. I don't know why. It was working before, now it's just dead, which is really odd and frustrating because we're so close to finishing. If it fucks up now, I am really, really angry about that, because that's just, well, I'm less angry and more just like really disappointed. I don't know if I've said it before, but Terraria's dead. I know some people really wanted that to continue, but I've tried. This is the 3rd series of Terraria I've tried. 2 of them were with J-Man. This one on my own. I thought on my own at least I'd have my own schedule to go towards, you know, not have to worry about making sure we all line up, essentially, and it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Though, what with me trying to do bigger recording sessions with the other games I play, maybe now I might be able to go back into it, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. I honestly don't know. And as for team training, it's just Pokemon, isn't it, really? Like, I think the novelty's worn off, and I didn't exactly plan to go in doing a whole Let's Play of Pokemon. Let's face it. So I feel like maybe I'll do one more episode of team training to like wrap it up. Maybe I'd do the same with Terraria, I don't know, but I feel like both of those series can be considered ended now, because I really can't see myself going back to those, unfortunately. Had I known that, or rather, had I known I was going to feel like this about team training, I would have only done like a 3-episode part special thing like I do with some other games. But I feel like now that I'm planning different things of the way that I actually do my recordings, when I do them, and how I edit them, I feel like things like team training and Stardew will be better off in the future, because, or if ever a game like that comes out that I want to play again, because I feel like I'm gonna cut out a lot more busy work, a lot more emptiness to some of the things. Obviously, a lot of my team training stuff was travel time between the cities. Obviously, that's important because you see some of the new Pokemon, or fighters, whatever, but it's not all needed, is it? So it is mainly just like, oh, me going through the gyms and seeing who's the gym leader and what fighters they have and such, so, and see like important characters that were replaced. And I feel like the new style is going to be better, so like I'm going to dedicate a lot more time to doing the recording process and the editing process, and it's going to take me a little while to get used to, but I feel like that's why the fresh start is nice, because it will be something new to focus on, and from here on, like with newer series, things will be just a little bit faster paced, and will occasionally include a moi. But that being said, that is really all I want to touch up on. Obviously, the hack showcase will still be going on. Stardew hopefully will be able to be finished. We've done one shot, so now in comes Oxygen Not Included, and when Stardew is done, River City will be going up, and those will be the two main series I focus on. What with me going back to one video a day, I'm focusing on more like concentrated series now rather than trying to spread them out over like all kinds of stuff that doesn't get updated. So hopefully going forward it'll be a bit more streamlined and a bit easier to keep in touch and updated. So either way, guys, thanks for listening to me ramble. I'm sure there was more. Pixelated Memory should be out this week, and obviously streaming is streaming. Either way, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care. Okay, thanks, bye. Come on!